Good morning, folks. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 82 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine. And you can see we have the regulation vote, and it was a tie. Ferrari and McLaren, Mercedes, Alpine, and Aston Martin wanted the point for the fastest lap. Red Bull didn't. No surprise. Everyone else didn't, but the tiebreaker went to yes, so we are getting the fastest lap back next year. Woohoo! Knew that wouldn't last very much longer, would it, as we head into our home Grand Prix. Oh yeah, that's good. So Red Bull, they lead the way by 72 points from Alpine, then Ferrari, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Williams, Haas and Aston Martin. Everyone has scored. In the driver, Charles Leclerc takes the lead back in the championship from George Russell. Then comes Max Verstappen, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, and Daniel Ricciardo rounded out your top 10. So, yeah, we're going to need a bounce back. Another bounce back race. We have a development point for Oscar. Let's put it on his defending. There you go. 71 defended. And we have no development point for everyone else, so that is all hunky-dory and doodly-diddly-da. So I'll go take practice with the boys, and we'll see you on the other side of this for qualifying.
Please
right then, on to Q1. And I'm telling you now, this is our race to lose.
Yeah, all good.
They couldn't touch us in practice. We were by far and away the fastest cars out there by a country mile. And I mean a country mile. They may get closer, but there is no way they're beating us. We have to, really knuckle down. I mean, Leclerc does a 29.5, practically knocking on the door on 29.6. We were faster than that in practice alone. So, like I said, this should be our race. But then, of course, it has to be our race because, it's our home Grand Prix, Le Circuit Paul Ricard. It's not in next year's calendar, unfortunately. So they replaced it with, I'm not sure if they replaced it with Vegas or if they've replaced it with Qatar. It's one of the two. Looks like it's overcast a little bit. Right, we're making sure they're going out this time. Plenty. Oh, we're making sure this time. Right, send the Frenchman out first. Mosconi says George needs to get out. So have we cut this a little bit too fine again? We'll get him straight out. That's fine, yeah. He's going out now there, Pierre. Pierre is out on his way out. Let's have a look. We've got a minute left to go. I think we should be good. They're going to cross the line literally with seconds to spare. Perfect. And it's going to be a 2-3. Ooh, Sainz, hello. Carlos Sainz has joined the party. Carlos Sainz.exe joins the party. And party poops all over the brigade. But you can see there, we were faster than the Red Bulls. That's the main importance of all this. Although Valtteri Bottas is joining the party. We lose Stroll, Sargent, Latifi, Tsunoda and Zhou. In other words, the usual five that are now at the back of the field then. Right, on to Q2 then.
Yep.
Let's see if we can... the fact that Ferrari has shown up, that worries me. Because they did the similar thing in Monaco. They just showed up out of nowhere. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful, lads. I'm hopeful. I'm not too worried entirely. Well, I say I'm not too worried. When was I ever worried? Always. Right. Verstappen's done a 29.6. Sainz has not gone out yet. He's done a 29.8. These Red Bulls are beatable. They are very, very, very beatable today. Very beatable. Right, let's go. Let's get out there, George. You first, and then Gasly right behind you. Get the track nice and grippy. Because everyone loves a grippy track. There are plenty of time this time. Let's have a look. What's it going to be? It's going to be... Oh, hello. Leclerc has now joined the party. Has he? Right, okay. Do we have some sandbagging going on in practice, I wonder? Lure Alpine into a false sense of security, I wonder. We lose Perez. That's big. We lose Giovinazzi, we lose Vettel, Albon, and Mick Schumacher. Okay, then it is time for the money part. It's time for Q3. Okay, then on to Q3. Top 10 shootout, as we say. Let's sit back and see what everyone else does first. Because that'd be very, very interesting now that Leclerc is putting a pumper lap. So Sainz goes fastest, 29.4. Leclerc's done a 29.5. Verstappen's done a 29.5. It's a lot closer than I thought it would be. This could be tough. But we're going to do this. Come on. We are going to do this. Right, there goes Gasly, there goes George. Who should we do? We take George this time? I think we will. I think we'll take George. There's a yellow flag out there. Please don't be in our way.
I think we've had a
Oh, it's Sainz! Oh, it's Sainz on his hot lap. That's him out of the equation then. That's him done. So Sainz is not going to improve, which is good. On board with George Russell. Heading down to turn 1. Come on, George. Nice and... Oh, yes. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Of course, we'd love an Alpine on the front row into turns 3, 4. And then turn 5. Turn 6. Both are going green into 7. And then on to 8, which leads on to the Minstrel Straight. Minstrel Straight is just basically one long straight, one chicane, split the two. How are they doing? Into the Minstrel chicane. Pierre Gasly is going to cut the line first, go green. Sainz hasn't improved. George is going green as well. Verstappen doesn't improve. That's interesting to know. I thought he was going to go wide. There was George. I thought he was going to go wide. That was horrible then. Who's next over the line? Leclerc's next over the line, the Frenchman. He's not improved either. Oh my god, there's an open goal happening here. Ocon, he hasn't improved. There is an open goal sitting right here. Come on. You're going to hear the cheers in Paris if someone gets on pole. Gasly goes pole. It's a ball! It's a front row lockout for Alpine. It's a front row lockout for Alpine. It's a front row lockout, front row lockout, front row lockout for Alpine. And to steal the words from David Croft, now how in the world will we mess this up? Look at that. I couldn't get any closer if you tried, but we start the front row for the French Grand Prix. Get in there! Oh, definitely a good 97% confidence on the setup for both of them. We're not even going to attempt risking pushing them today. It's going to be a one-stop. We're going to do medium to hards around the Circuit Paul Ricard. The hard-soft strategy is a bit slower. So we're not going to do that. I'm tempted. Trust me, I am tempted. But no. We'll just double check, see if it gets any faster. Can we do a soft medium? Oh, hello. Might be able to do a soft medium here. Let's have a look. What's the two-stop like, actually? Let me just double check the two-stop. Make sure we're covering all our bait. No, two-stop is... I don't know. Nah, two-stop is slower. Alright, then. Two-stop slower, so it's one stop for us. medium to hard. And we are going to put just the 1 lap of fuel in, which they are going to push from the word go. And then as soon as that fuel's gone, that's it. They're on normal. We are not going to compromise them in any way. I'm tempted with George to go the other way, but no, we'll go this way. And we'll see what happens when they get out there. They are free to race until I say they can race. They can't race. Which probably won't be to the end. But let's see, shall we?
Now we should have good weather for the race, and that will be welcome news for the teams. And here we have George Russell. They're in P1. Let's see if they can take advantage of that position. Next for the team, it's Pierre Gasly. After an impressive qualifying performance, they're starting today just behind pole. Will their hard work pay off today? This is it! It's time for the French Grand Prix! It's lights out, and away we go!
Away we go. Absolutely. Oh, don't you let that Ferrari past you already, Pierre. Jesus, we don't need that. We need you to get in front of that Ferrari and get in front of him very quickly. Although, to be fair, let George disappear off into the distance. That will help us out there. If we could have the Red Bulls down in 5 and 6, that would be very helpful as well. As we see Pierre. Go on, Pierre. Go on, up the inside of turn 6. Absolutely love your work. Right, get in the slipstream with George. And disappear off up the road. The Pierre. Oh, go, I'll tell you what. Pierre is up for this fight today. I think we saw a resurgence in Pierre Gasly at Austria. I really think we saw that resurgence from him. Through the Minstral chicane we go. If the 2 Red Bulls can stay there in 5 and 6, that would be a very good, solid effort from the lads. And I do mean that would be a very solid effort there. Oh, that's a bit bumpy there. Is that track bumpy there in nature, or is that just the game playing tricks on me? Let's go with the game playing tricks on me and work it from there. That's for sure. This is the first of many recordings I'll be doing today. Many recordings. Always remember to rehydrate, folks. Always remember to rehydrate. So through the final corner, they have already got a 1.3 second lead. Oh boy.
Sounds like a spin.
Okay, Magnussen has binned it.
All eyes on
Coming into turn 7, we shall be seeing you there, sir.
I like it.
That's the spin.
Yeah, that was unfortunate right there.
That was a bitter blow for the team.
That wind is still up badly. Please die down. Okay, lap 19. We're in the pit windows now as we got a 7-second gap over the Ferraris. 7 seconds, nothing much has happened. It's all about who I want to bring in first, and I think I've got to give George priority here because he's doing the best in the championship at the moment. Not sure though. Okay, ooh, look at how close this fight is getting now as in comes George. He's dropped down to P2. Gasly will pit on the next lap. So he's going to go 1 lap extra, but we got that big of a lead that I think we can afford to do that. What's the gap now? 8 seconds. A safety car would really destroy us. And that's not what is needed. It's not what is wanted either. Unfortunately, there we go, we'll do that right there, thank you very much. That is another stop for another team, that's fine. So Russell's going to come out in nice clean air, and he's going to come out in P11. And meanwhile, up at the front there, Pierre Gasly on the Minstral chicane. Let's have a good, yeah, George is in clear air, that's what we like to see. Somebody will answer that telephone in a moment, I'm pretty confident. It isn't just Ian in this house. There is other people in this house as well that can more than happily answer that call. As you can tell, I might have had a little bit of a rant there. Oh, I wouldn't want to come out in that gaggle there at the back. That would not be the way to go about this Grand Prix. But let's go balanced on the fuel, balanced on the tyres, get everything prepared for Gasly as he comes in. Here he comes then, diving into the pit lane in the box. Oh, get it slowed down. Get it slowed down there, son. Stuff you absolutely love to see. I just have an itch of ear. There we go. Perfect stop. Now, where do you come out in accordance to George? George got the fast lap of the Grand Prix in P11. He's just coming out of the final corner now. Has Pierre got an overcut going here? I think Pierre Gasly has got an overcut going here. He did! Wow! Alright, I did not expect that there, Pierre. We might let Pierre win this Grand Prix. Or might not. Okay, Vettel's locked up.
See what happened there. Now
It's going into. It's going to be into the pit. Ooh, I've never seen a lock up at that corner before. That's
And the team had such high hopes today.
that's a weird one for you all to see there.
That's a good
Okay, Russell's overtaken Logan Sargent. Oh my god! No. Nope, don't want to be part of this. Don't want to be part of that. I've got Pierre Gasly free wide at the front there. I've got George in the background. No, get out of that situation. And get out of that situation very quickly, please. Pretty please with a cherry on top.
Alpine just advanced.
We all know what would have happened if something would have happened there.
Liquid ass.
Yeah, absolutely would have been that situation there as George has now cleared this gaggle.
A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position.
Absolutely, he's cleared it, and thank the Lord that he did clear it when he did. Oh, we do not want that there.
Is that a lock-up?
Okay, Perez has locked it up.
The replay. So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez, and this. Yes, there. That's the lockup.
Think you went the wrong way there, Sergio.
Are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Dear me.
Oh, there's a
Okay,
spin.
Schumacher has
Take a look
binned it.
now.
I like it.
Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. What a spin!
Whoops. That's a big old whoopsie there for Mick Schumacher. We'll be seeing him in the shadow realm, I think.
Someone's run wide.
Okay, Sainz has run wide.
Let's have another look.
And it's
Sainz
in that
is the first
gaggle.
player, and they've gone wide, very
Oh, the
wide.
Red Bulls are back there
That's not
struggling
ideal.
as well.
Not ideal at all.
Oh, yes, please.
Was that a lock-up on the
Sonoda
track?
has
Let's
locked it
see
up.
What happened there? Now let's look at this. The focus on Sonoda.
Into
Well,
the penultimate corner
They weren't
again. That's the
even
first
happy
time I'm
about
seeing that.
I think there's been a lock-up.
Oh, no,
Here's the
not
replay.
Sainz.
Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Where's the Red Bulls?
Oh, and there's
Oh,
the lock-up.
no!
Last thing they'll have wanted.
Whoops. All right, we're on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Actually, the Red Bulls are in 5 and 7. Oh, we will take that right there for you. Pierre Gasly's been leading this charge. Oh, I'm really sorry to do this, Pierre. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm going to have to do this, and everyone's going to hate me for doing this now. I mean it, guys. You're all gonna hate me for doing this. But I'm afraid George is gonna have to win this Grand Prix. Oh dear. I think we all know what's about to happen. Don't we, folks? Sorry, Pierre. Let George through. Oh, I can just hear all the hate coming through the screen right about now. We didn't want to do that, but well, I don't think we had a choice in the matter. So it looks like, mind you, Sainz, I've just seen Sainz has got a penalty, so he may drop back behind, or maybe a 4-6 for the Red Bulls. But yeah, I didn't want to do it. I had to do it. But we will gladly take this. Give me a victory. Oh yes, love your work out there, lad. Love your work. Come on, come on. That's what we're talking about. A 1-2 in the home Grand Prix. Somebody play Le Tricolore or Le Marseillais. I don't quite know how it goes because it almost sounds like the Italian national anthem. I say almost, but not quite. Yeah, not. But George Russell wins the French Grand Prix. He'll take a big chunk out of Leclerc's, because Leclerc's only going to finish P6. Unless he gets past Lando Norris, which it doesn't look like he's going to. No, he doesn't. Brilliant!
And here today, George Russell, making British motorsport proud. This podium is a true recognition of everyone who's been working so hard for this result. And right now it's the British driver who proudly takes his place on the podium. For these drivers, they'll be taking home their trophies and a decent haul of points for their team. I imagine everyone at Alpine will be very satisfied with their performance today.
That's right, the team really deserves to celebrate this success before looking ahead to the next race.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
Next round, we're moving on to an exhilarating circuit. Formula One will be taking to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
That right there, I think we can call a result. So where does he finish? Oh yeah, it's a 4-6. So Red Bull have got 20 points. We've got 43. Mick Schumacher nicked our fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Yeah, we'll be seeing you round the back of the bike sheds, Mick, because you know what's about to happen to you there, son. 6 points behind Charles Leclerc. That's definitely what we are talking about. Come on, George. George is in this championship. I think Pierre might be sneaking his way in, and we have got that gap down to 49 points. If my maths is pretty decent. Oh, look at all those points. That's what we're talking about. There's going to be bonuses handed out as well. Okay, we get $4.4 million, but $4.4 million in the bank, we will gladly take that all a day. Let's go celebrate this victory. Come on! Ha! Da 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 da. No, that's the Italian national anthem. Oh, I know I had to call team orders. I know, and I'm sorry. But George at the moment is our best chance to win the championship. And we need to do something. You can see we've got to win the championship this year as well. What happens if we don't win the championship? Do we get fired? I hope we don't get fired. That'd be hilarious if we did get fired, wouldn't it? Right, let's have a look here. No development points there. Oh, Enrico has one. Cooling. Yeah, let's put it as cooling. And no one else has one. Fantastic. Pit crew. Fantastic. We can work on the front and rear jacks now, can't we? So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Back tomorrow with the Hungarian Grand Prix. Another race where we've done well in the past. Let's see if we can do it again. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. And we'll see you, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to celebrate.